Lois's Skyline order, it depends on the month. It's either two conies plain with cheese, or a regular coney, no cheese or cheese on the side. Or, sorry, a regular Skyline two-way or cheese on the side, and most likely a coney too, and a Diet Dr. Pepper. Each of our Hinge profiles hers said that she's the youngest Lois that I'll ever meet, and that first date should be anything with the pretzel. Um, my Hinge profile said something stupid about birthdays, which happy birthday, Lois. And then I forget the first date idea was to get matching tattoos, so I'm glad we didn't do that. Ooh, our first kiss was at her apartment on her balcony with Julie and my friend Torben 10 feet away while we snuck around the corner. So, pretty romantic. Uh-oh, this one's gonna get me in trouble. One thing Lois does that annoys me the most um, is, well, I like to be on time for the airport, and Lois insists on leaving to the airport 10 minutes or before the flight boards, and so it's a constant struggle between those two. What I find most attractive about Lois, uh, just, well, obviously she's beautiful. Her face, and then, oh God, her face. I love her personality, the way she makes me laugh, and all around package. So I'm really lucky man. The type of underwear Lois prefers is no underwear. First thing Lois does every morning is, she's gonna hate me for this one, is let out a long fart, followed by a couple burps, and then we slowly get out of bed and start our day. Lois's death row meal is her Skyline order, whatever she's feeling that day. Then she obviously has to have some sort of dessert, probably some soft serve ice cream or something along that line. Putting me on the spot. Most romantic thing I've ever done for Lois. Um, it's tough to pick just one. Oh, shoot, I don't know. Um, I guess the first time, well, Lois always says the first 2 weeks when we were getting to know each other, she knew she liked me because I gave her a ride to the airport when she wasn't expecting it, and I made up a funky lie that I had to work at 5 a.m. just to drive her and then sit in a parking lot for 2 hours before work. So probably that. I said I love you first, and it was obviously very awkward of me. I think I said it on accident when we were in the car with Julie, and I forget how it came up, but I accidentally said it, and it was really awkward and quiet. But then when we first said it together, I'm not too sure when. So. One food that I wish Lois would try, and she knows this, is seafood. Every time we go somewhere tropical, I try to hint at, or well, not hint, try to get her to try some of my plate, and she just watches me eat a bunch of seafood. So definitely seafood. Our favorite thing to do together is either, well, we love to golf together, but we also love to go to sporting games, concerts, and that sort of thing. And obviously go out to eat a lot and go to Skyline as well. The one thing of mine that Lois would most like to throw away is probably, well, she already threw away a lot of the shorts that I cling on that are from high school and all the shirts that I have had for 20 plus years. So I'm still holding on to some of those shorts and shirts. So probably that. Um, what do I do to get Lois out of a bad mood? Probably just try to make her laugh or be annoying so she's mad at me versus what other thing is going on. I don't know how successful that is though. Uh, Favorite memory with Lois was just kind of the buzz after I proposed and we were getting poured rain on and had to um, run to the after party. But first we just like kind of hung out together and we're, kind of excited at the house together. I think that was a pretty great memory. I knew I wanted to marry Lois back in the Denver days. My friends will tell you that I was saying when we were still talking on Hinge that I already knew I wanted to marry her. But really, when we got serious about moving, I knew she was the one, and is why I'm so happy here. So. Uh, what part of the wedding am I most excited for? Um, Probably the moment when Lois is walking down the aisle and everyone gets to see her in the dress for the first time. And I'm gonna do my best not to cry, but we'll see what happens. All right. Well, I hope I didn't get myself in too much trouble and answered these all right. And hope you ladies aren't getting into too much trouble down there. But I know you're having a blast, and I can't wait to hear all the stories. Well, some of the stories, and I'm so excited to marry Lois. Love you, and I'm excited to see you when you get home.